My name is Star Fury, or Emerald Madness, or the Thanigan. Really just Rune Runner at this point. Man, I bet you're probably wondering, wow, what a great and amazing, cool guy. I wonder what he's been up to this past couple of months, and what, year and some change? Wonder what he's been up to. Well, my name is Phoenix Meadows, and I'm going to try and explore a little bit as to what's going on the past little bit. Kind of went and gone over with all that. You will have to forgive me, as I have undertake with a bizarre influence of aphasia, which essentially is this whole right here. It don't work right, so I do apologize in advance. A lot of it is where I'm doing a lot of practicing, so yeah. It was July 19th, 2023. It was on my way getting ready for work. It was incredibly stormy. I mean, very stormy. I figured with the early morning rush hours of the day, figured I'd take an alternate route. Managed going through a shortcut through Moab. A lot of times people will go and just pass them on through with Moab, get along faster instead of, having with these older folks, old ladies coming down the road and drinking their cup of coffees and all that. But a lot of clicker would be to just cross through Moab and just buy on time easier. And that is what it was intended on doing. Well, as mentioned again, it was very stormy. I was already pretty nervous about just having through all of that, but finally went through and approaching through the Moab, and it'd pretty much be, on track. Can't really go wrong with that. I was approaching through and finally reaching the river that was headed before our last, 60 going to 45. And I was approaching with an opposite direction, a semi-truck. Well, I went ahead and slowed down, went in and approached through the semi-truck, and all together, with the mix of road and with it being so slippery and the runway edge trucks, they were torn together, and the car was running straight in head on towards the truck. My car, my beautiful Speedwagon, he was thrown straight in, down, all the way down the road towards the ravine. It was probably a good thing of that semi-truck surgeon see if he was alright, because really at this point it probably wouldn't have been around too much. Getting to see that. The only times that I was really able to stand up straight was just mumbling, locking out of my buckle seat. Once he's able to get up and take him out to settle down and not dying, he managed to call in the ambulance and able to put me up and situated. And now things were I don't know, it seemed a bit interesting to say the least. So mind you, July 17th and 18th really, I hadn't remembered any of that. I completely blocked out of all of that at this point. It's even still July 19th. I haven't recalled any of it. However, it was under a strange, very bizarre dreams of what I was having here at I hadn't really known too much of what was going on in my dreams besides only 2 or 3. I'd almost be exactly like St. Francis. I was stuck being in a hospital, but I didn't ever really see anyone else there. It were these nuns. They're having them seen walking around, and priests were, spreading these rituals and going over all of these, like Buddhist almost. It was very, very peculiar. At one time, it was seen having my phone taken away, where that was it. Really, just had seen taking my phone away, and he told him I couldn't have it, and that was it. Another instance was seeing these 2 nuns walking alongside a wheelchair, just having them and seen walking alongside. When I was finally decided to wake up, I was very angry, very mad, didn't know what to do, didn't know how to feel, any of that. But one thing is certain, I was ready to get home. But, plot twist, it did not. As soon as they were waking up, asking where they were at, I was telling them I was going to St. Louis to go to another school and have them taken care of. When I finally arrived at St. Louis, I'll tell you one thing, it was certainly grouchy. I had them going all the time. I'll tell you one thing. I wasn't hearing yours, and you weren't hearing mine. So it really works out, either way. Had a lot of time was just undergone with doing my therapy, trying to routine with my exercising. Really, that was about as far as we got from there. But really, that's about it so far. I've been doing a lot of times exercising with my therapies and whatnot. I know it's kind of difficult to function, but my legs have been doing a lot better. Oh yeah, going straight in. I know that it's going to be taking some time. I've only been, so far it's been a year now. Year and some change. Really, it's been pushing a lot better. Hey, at least it could have been a lot worse. I about died. I've been through a couple of these different times. About gotten killed. But hey, the way I look at it, it's gonna be 3 lives so far. Might as well have gotten 4. No, please don't actually kill me, I swear. But anyways, I do thank you guys so much for watching. I know that these ones are a little different, a little funky. I know a lot of times I did a bit with aphasia things, probably a bit too well with all that. A lot of times I didn't really click with these confusions and all that jazz. But I do apologize once again, and hopefully I'll try to be getting a lot better with my therapies and all that. In terms of my Discord, the Discord is dead. Whenever I went and got into my semi-truck accident, my car was very swamped into it, and whenever they had grabbed my phone, it was all wet and it completely totaled. So now I don't have a phone anymore, or in terms of its Discord. So I'm gonna have to be making a new Discord. Should be coming soon with that here soon. I'll have a link to it in a description at some point, letting you know with all that whenever it's been made sooner. Should be all that in the works pretty quick. But yeah, once again, I thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate the long wait for, just throwing you guys just, out and just leaving it away, because I wouldn't have blamed you if you did. Thank you again, and one thing is for certain, I just need you to know that I'm back, baby.